Hey cuties, I'm Lanikia and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the bold and the beautiful edition. Y'all, let's jump right into it on a scale of 1 to 10. You know how we do. I'm going to get us a 9. It was good to me. Uh, I'm sorry I popped that. Certain people were good on here to me. Today is Wednesday, June the 15th, 2022. We are halfway done with this month, y'all. Another fast going month like this year has been. Okay, so let's get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and give you people that I'm gonna wrap them up. Let's start with Hope and Donna. Listen, please change the day so so Hope can get out of that cowgirl outfit. I cannot take her seriously having this conversation with Donna, in her cowgirl get up out. I cannot. But so they're sitting down and they're talking and Donna just said you can't tell but Hope is just like that's a married man, ma'am. I like marriage is sacred and Quinn loves him in her own way. I said, well, what does that mean? Like, y'all be throwing shade at Quinn for real. Quinn does love Eric. She does love Eric. Yes, she cheated on him, but like you said, Hope, you know who my mother is, the queen of homework. Like, stop it. And so Donna was just like, she loves Eric, and when he's with her, he's free, he's carefree, he's weightless. She puts that happiness back in his life. And Hope is just like, well, when you say it like that, and it's so sweet and the love, I said, girl, shut up. This is a married man. Like, stop it. Yeah, nothing is sweet about you. Like, if y'all really wanted to be together and you did all that for him, he would leave his wife and be with you, but he is not. So stop it. He just saying words to you. I mean, he might actually feel like that, but until he actually do something about it, all he doing is talking. Isn't that what Summer Walker said? You just be talking. That's all he doing is talking. Anyways, um, Hope wants to go and talk to Eric about it. I said, man, why are you inserting yourself in this? You need to be worried about your own household and everything. Because just a while ago, you were afraid that Liam was gonna leave you for Steffi. So you need to be worried about your own household. Why are you all up in this? If you're not gonna tell, then you need to be quiet. Like then if you're not gonna tell, then there's no reason for you to go. I need to go to Eric and talk to him about this. And why? That's not your business. Or let's move on. So then we see Eric, Bridget, and Quinn. And Quinn just says, "Oh, well, I was caring about you because you've been playing a lot of pickleball, and I just want to make sure you're good." And so Bridget backed her up. So Bridget was asking questions, because Quinn said his heartbeat spiking, and he said, "Why are you asking all these questions?" She said, "I just want to make sure you're good." And he said, "Well, I love the fact that y'all do care about me and everything." And so Eric is fine. Bridget said it sounds like he's good to me or whatever, but you keep monitoring him. And Bridget just thanked Quinn for loving him enough to, want to make sure he's good. So then Eric talked to Quinn and she said, "Are you mad that I told Bridget?" He said, "Nah, I love the fact that you care about me like that." And she said, "My faithful, loyal husband, please stop making this girl make a fool of herself by saying that." But she said again, and he like, "Yes." And he keep looking at that portrait of Quinn on the wall. I said, "Sir, you got her in your arms. Look at her and feel guilty." Or whatever. I'm not gonna hold you long on that because it wasn't much. Eric continues to lie about being with Donna. Queen continues to believe that her marriage is gonna work out. It's not. Like y'all need to just both split up and be with the people that you want to be with. Wasting time. Let's move right along. So then we go to Taylor and Ridge. So Taylor and Ridge are just like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe Sheila escaped." They said, "We got to tell Steffi." And she's like, "Do we have to tell Steffi?" And she was like, and he was like, "She gonna try to make a beeline for Steffi." She was like, "Yeah, you're right. We got to tell." So then Zinday come in and he tell them Sheila. They tell him Sheila escaped. Zinday hit that turn around like, well, you can't believe it like that way. Then he hit that turn around. He couldn't believe it. But anyway, so they own it or whatever, gonna try to find Sheila. They told Steffi she's beside herself, and they said, "Of course she is. Like that psychopath is on the loose." But what else happened with them? That was all pretty much with them. They just talk about how Sheila escaped and how they need to find her and warn people. They try to call Lee, but Lee can't pick up because she's busy. And why is Lee busy? Because she is over there with Sheila. Now Lee was ticking me off. Am I moving went through this too fast. Y'all, hold on, y'all. Let me look and see. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't much. The rating I gave it a 9 has to do with Lee and Sheila because they was giving what it was supposed to. So Lee and Sheila over there, Lee can't pick up because she over there with Sheila, talking, going back and forth with Sheila. Now, baby, when Sheila told Lee, because Lee said, she said, you didn't tell anybody that he was alive. She said, no. And she said, how did you do this? And Lee said, I don't owe you any explanation, Sheila. I look away because I'm seeing the story in my head of what happened. She said, I don't owe you any explanation, Sheila. And Sheila said, I just want to know how it happened or whatever. So Lee said, they called him dead. And she said, but I went to that hospital. She said, no, you went to the one hospital Steffi was at. They brought Finn to my hospital. Now, why they did this, it's the soaps. I'm gonna roll with y'all. And I was like, okay. And so they took him to my hospital. She said, and everybody gave up for him and left him for dead. But I said, oh no, 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 not my son. She said, so I got him and took care of him and everything. Now, baby, when Sheila told Lee, you are crazier than me. I said, so Sheila, you know you are. They said, no, you didn't just call me crazy. And she said, you shot your son. And she said, I wasn't trying to shoot him. She said, you keep trying to justify it, but you shot your son because you was trying to shoot Steffi. Who tries to do that? She at least said, I ain't that crazy. Like, you could call this crazy what I'm doing, but it's because I love him and I wanted to protect him. Your crazy is a different kind of crazy. I was like, both of y'all need to stop because both of y'all are weird. Like, yeah, both of y'all are weird when it comes to this. Lee hiding a body, not telling anybody that he's alive. But I could understand Lee a little bit. She look, you know our girl, but I don't understand you. Like, you did try, you did shoot the man and leave him for dead. And she told Lee, she said, I would have never left him, but I saw the breath leave his body. I saw the life leave his body and everything. And Lee was like, well, I got him and I've been taking care of him and everything. I said, Lee, knock Sheila out. Y'all know Sheila, my girl, but knock Sheila out so you could continue to take care of Finn. But Lee sitting here arguing with her. And then Ridge called Lee, right? Because he trying to tell her Sheila on the loose. And Sheila, I said, well, Lee, you just gonna get manhandled all the way around because Sheila just yanked the phone out of Lee's hand. She said, you're not answering any calls, especially not this one. So Sheila telling Lee, you got to get Finn to the hospital. And Lee saying, no, I'm not. They're in the same hospital that wanted to call him dead. She's like, they will pronounce him dead if I take him to the hospital or whatever. I've been taking care of him and here. And so she was like, is he conscious? What does he remember? She said, he don't remember. He's not conscious or whatever. And Sheila said, you let me grieve and you let us all grieve and think he was dead and all that. Lee don't care. She was like, I don't care. I mean, he bet you he was having a great life. Then he met Steffi and the Forsters, and then that brought you into it, and you wrecked my whole life. And you wrecked his too. So I don't care. So at this time, Fran starts groaning and Lee runs over to him and she's like, what is, come on, what is it? I'm here. Mommy's here, baby. Mommy's here. And then I said, Lee, you got your back turned to Sheila. And Sheila said, she sure does, and knocked Lee out. And I said, see, that's what I be talking about. That's what you should have did to Sheila, Lee. That's what you should have did. And then Sheila going, mommy's here. Mommy's here. And I said, Finn, remember who, remember who you are. I came with this song. It was good to me though. I love Sheila, and I don't care what everybody say. They're like, oh, I'm so sick of this whole Sheila thing. This soap is boring without her. Period. Because I don't want to. I don't care about Donna and Eric sitting there playing pickleball, and Hope done found out. It was good when Steffi found out about what was going on with Sheila changing the bottles and all that. That was good. But this Hope finding out and now she want to talk to Eric. I don't care about that. I want to know about Sheila now. And so that was the bold and the beautiful today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I will see you tomorrow for a new episode. Bye.